What's up guys, Aaron here, back with another video. Today's video is the full review of the UrbanArmorGear Scout iPad Pro case. Welcome back, and before we begin the review portion of the video, let's take a closer look at the case with the iPad Pro in it. Now, this case is made almost entirely of TPU, and as you can see, the TPU stretches around from the back over around the bezel in the front portion of the display. This is going to allow you to place the iPad Pro face down without scratching the device. We also have complete access to our front-facing camera as well as our home button that houses Touch ID. On the top we have a cutout for our power sleep wake button, our speaker, as well as another speaker and a 3.5mm headphone jack. On the right side we have a cutout for our volume up and down buttons as well as our microphone, and we also get a spot to store our Apple Pencil. On the bottom we have a cutout for our third speaker, our lightning connector, as well as our fourth speaker. The left side of the case helps house the kickstand, and this portion of the case is also removable so you can access the smart connector. On the back of the case we have a cutout for our rear eyesight camera as well as our microphone. The case also comes with an extremely well built stand that offers up several different viewing angles. The stand also folds very nicely back into the case once you're done using it. The case has some very nice grip to it, and it has what appears to be pentalobular torque screws. Now that we've gotten more familiar with the case, let's go ahead and begin the review portion of the video. I'm going to first talk about the things that I don't like, and then we'll get into the things that I do like. The first thing that I don't like is that the device doesn't lay completely flat, and what I mean by that is that if I touch down on the sides, on both sides, they kind of move a little bit, which gives it kind of an awkward feeling, and it doesn't sit completely flat on the surface. I know that has to do in part with the kickstand as well as the Apple Pencil holder, however it's something that I don't like. Now that's the only thing that I don't like about this case, which is actually pretty outstanding for a product. I usually have at least 2 or 3 things that I don't like. However, that is the only thing that I don't like about the case, and to be honest, that's not a deal breaker for me anyway. So now let's get into the things that I do like. The first thing that I like is the stand. The stand supplies multiple viewing angles and is extremely sturdy. So this is how the stand looks completely extended. So when you're using the Apple Pencil for drawing, it is extremely sturdy and won't move. Now we also have this particular viewing angle, which is going to be perfect for multimedia consumption, such as watching movies or watching YouTube videos. Now the next thing that I like is that the case has a spot for the Apple Pencil. I think all case manufacturers need to take into consideration that most people are going to have their Apple Pencils with them. The next thing that I like is the look and the feel. The case has a very nice amount of grip and also has an extremely unique look and doesn't hardly weigh much at all. The next thing that I like is that the left side of the case is removable to allow access to the smart connector, making the case completely compatible with Apple's smart keyboard. The next thing that I like is that the case also works in portrait mode. This is extremely useful for the applications that are not yet optimized for the iPad Pro that need to be used in portrait mode. Now I'm going to quickly show you all the angles that are available with this stand. So there's angle number 2, there's angle number 3, angle number 4, and lastly angle number 5. Another thing that I like about the case is that all the ports remain accessible and the audio isn't muffled at all. And I'm glad to say that the UAG Scout case doesn't disrupt the audio in any way. The next thing that I like is that the case has reinforced corners. So if you're out using the iPad Pro on the go, you never know when you might perhaps drop it. So it's good to know that you have reinforced edges and corners that's going to help protect your iPad Pro. And the last thing that I like about the case is that it has a raised TPU edge on the front, so you're able to place the iPad Pro face down without scratching the screen. Now you might think that's not important, but a lot of your notifications are popping up on the screen. And yeah, you could turn those notifications off, however it's just easier to flip the iPad Pro on its screen. Anyways guys, that's going to do it for me in this video. If you have any questions that I didn't answer in the video, be sure to leave them down in the comments section and I will try to answer them for you. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, now's a great time to hit that subscribe button and you will be notified in your inbox every time I upload a new video. Don't forget to drop a like down below and leave a comment down in the comments section. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you guys for watching. As I mentioned earlier, my name is Aaron and I'll see you guys on the next one.